Priscilla Batzell with leftovers in a dish I covered almost 24 hours ago. And a squeegee. I've never tried this before, but I think it'll work. This is an olive boat. I'm not sure. I think any long container that you want to put the press and seal from Glad in would work. So let's see what we have, because there were enough colors left here yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to try and transfer those colors into my olive boat, and then I'm going to add a few more colors. Boy, those are beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. It stuck to my finger. I think I'll bring that piece of plastic back and put it right back where it was, because I'm not sure I'm going to need all of those, and I have a plan to add some more colors. Helpful if I put it the right side down. I have no plan to spin. I definitely want a paper towel, and I don't have one. There we go. I used paper towel for my fingers. Alright, so yesterday when I made my 16-inch round scoop pour, I noticed I was missing some green. So I'm going to put a little more green in there. And I'm going to put a little more wild orchid. And the green is Fandango, and the wild orchid is one of the new Deserted Island or Tropical Waters color collection. I'm thinking I want some more Cupids Crush too, depending on whether I can find it or not. I've got deep crimson and maroon. Maybe I'll just go for something I haven't got in there yet. Use some pink diamond. It's another Prizm pour. And I see that my blue is a little washed out there on the end, so I'm going to add a little more of this. I believe this is a primary element sky blue. And then my new favorite of all time is the Bling-it Golden Maple, which is a primary element. I definitely recommend. If you can lay your hands on some of this stuff, let's just say it's very addictive. And I will make up my mind. Oh, I was going to say I was going to make up my mind what else to add. I still wish I had that Cupids Crush. Carnival will work in a minute. I'm going to use some sour lemon. Usually I add orange crush to it. But this time I couldn't find that I had any more orange crush, so I added some orange unicorn spit, which is a wood stain. Wish us luck. I'm nervous. So I've pre-primed, and it's a dry canvas now. I don't even know. I've also got standing by a bunch of my tongue depressors in different sizes. So if I decide I need to dip my sticks in something else, I can do that. Right now, we're going to take this 12 by 24 inch canvas. And I still want the red. I'm going to grab the Carnival and put that in there. That's a primary element. That's a wonderful primary element. Oh boy, here goes nothing. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to use sticks. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. It doesn't seem like I can get the whole squeegee to lay down. I kind of want to pull it. like that. And that. And maybe I'll have to go back in with sticks. This could be really fast. I'm not sure I'm counting this as a success yet, but I don't give up very easily, so let's not worry yet. I have other dishes standing by. If I wanted to fill in with another color, that would be okay. Maybe black in between would be cool too. A little nervous about the mud. Flip it over and see how that works. I don't think I want to flip it over. It's kind of simplistic right now. Makes me want to use gold in between. I don't know if the white background is doing it for me. Maybe if I let it relax for a second, I can get more color to come off. I think that this is my first time. I'm not feeling too bad about it. I kind of want to use that sour lemon orange mix in between. And maybe I'll do that. I'm glad I didn't put all the paint out. And anyway, if things aren't working out as well as I'd like them to, it gives me license to play, which is never a bad thing. I like them when they're more triangular shaped like that. Like that. Just gonna keep going back. Hoping I don't make mud. Seems a little muddy. That was good. That elongating that one worked for me okay. I haven't dripped too much. I am getting things to become a lot more purple. As they blend in my dish. So note to self to start, less is more. They'll probably get wasted otherwise. I'm not hating it. And I do like purple, so I guess it could be worse. And I did leave that end with a little bit of Fandango in the dish. Let's see, I want something over here. I think it's getting better. It's at least a little more interesting. That one I seem to have gotten a lot more paint on. I do have a Q-tip. I wonder if I can do anything with it. Maybe I'll try first, because I painted the background. Maybe I'll try with my spatula first. To get that droplet off there. I think it's just going to keep running. I might be able to fix that. Alright, let's grab a stick. And see if I've got any colors I can actually see that are not just purple. That was a little muddier than I expected. I want to turn that around. Still wish I'd put out a pan of gold. See, I'm lacking a little bit of paint in there. So just fill it back in again. I think I'm almost done with this stage. And I'm definitely focused. I don't want to drag it along too much, because I'm sure that'll mix colors more than I have them mixed already. Okay, what to do with it now? Is it really done? Turn my color boat around. See if I can get some more of those colors out of that end. Where was I going to put them? That's the question. I lost the spot I was focused on. Darn. Ooh, I kind of like the thinner lines added. That makes it very different. That's two distinct different, and not working too hard at it is good. Maybe I will grab a shorter stick. I'm getting to kind of like this actually, so I'll grab a shorter stick. Try and use the colors I've got. Just give it an overabundance of marks. I think that will begin to change the patterning a little bit. I am wishing I had cleaner colors, but if you do this, you can make up your own dish with fresh colors. Just dip quick. Yeah, that's neat. I like it anyway. And my colors seem to be separating themselves. They don't look as muddy as they did before. Strangely enough. I wouldn't have guessed that would happen. Can't really explain it either. Trying not to run anything into anything else, but it might have been an okay idea at some point to run things into each other. Just not sure I want to do it in the same experiment. I do like changing the pattern as I go. Oh, I finally ran one into another one. So this might be stage 1 if I could figure out what stage 2 would be. I could put washes over. Or I could just be happy that I don't hate it. Which is always good. So I started with the basic design and then I went back and filled in, and I like filling in. And I still managed to use up my original $16 minutes. I've got 3 minutes left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. And I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And I have 2 books, and they're on the Amazon link. That's on the link tree. That's under Show More. That's under the Color Art coupon code. That'll get you 20% off Color Art products if you use it. It's right under Show More also, I believe. It's under the solicitation YouTube puts up to encourage you to join my channel so you can have access to the over 35, I gotta get a smaller stick, over 35 videos that only are for members only in the library. So I guess I'd have to like purple if purple's dominant, but I think I could go back in once this was dry and go to town on some yellow and some orange and make it even more interesting, or even gold, yellow, and orange. And once the, gotta be careful not to be too vehement. You can peel if you put a nice coat of paint on and then let it dry before you start this. If you have any boo-boos, you can pretty much either wipe them up with a Q-tip, or you could pretty much scrape them off with your fingernail pretty easily. Unless it's a color that's going to stain, which means no. Okay, so for now, that's pretty cool. I don't see too many places that I could improve on. A couple. It's stripy. It's kind of exciting. I really want some gold in there. I wonder if I could get away with it. Now's not a good time to try and get away with anything. I think I should let it dry, and if I still want to do something to it tomorrow, I'll do that then. In the meantime, I love you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please share my videos. When you watch them longer, you help me out, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to have to pour this paint with some other paint in it onto another canvas and call it good. I'm going to link those up if I can, so I can camouflage that little slight indiscretion. I shouldn't be such a perfectionist. Anyway, so I told you about my link tree, or if I didn't tell you about my link tree has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is now called Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group, and I am going to try and shimmer this at you. It's just fun. It's definitely good art therapy. I'm not sure it's going to shimmer very well, but I like what I've got. And I've got 1 minute left to show any shimmer that I've got to you guys. Oh, please don't be that way. Close all. Yep, there's some great shimmer in there. I really think it might be kind of cool to have some black. And ooh, it looks cool from up here. Hey, that's neat. I'm not sure I can show you the shimmer. I can definitely see plenty of shimmer down here though. And it helps if you go to use your fingernail to remove a boo-boo if it doesn't have any sweater fuzz stuck to it. There, got one off. It's very sparkly. I could have dotted in between too, you know, that's a possibility for tomorrow. Gold dots just in the gaps